Yeah, it's been a while since I last uploaded here. I just kind of wanted to do something a little bit fun. Andrew Tate has been arrested and publicly humiliated himself in honestly the most hilarious way I think he could have. And yeah, I know his fans are gonna come here and try and play defense for him. Don't fucking care, not gonna pay attention to it. Just leave your comments saying that I'm ugly, I'm a loser, I'll never be like Andrew Tate, which is a good thing, blah blah yada yada yada, you get the point. Basically, this all started a couple days back or so, with Tate trying to trigger Greta Thunberg by bragging about how he has 33 luxury cars because he's totally not insecure or just a fucking loser who never grew up past high school and is desperately trying to convince you that he's the coolest thing ever. Asking for her email address. Well, she fought back. Well, she went back with literally just calling him a small dick loser who needs to get a life through a fake email address. And the brilliance of this is, it's not that original an insult. It's the most basic insult you could think of for someone like Tate. But it worked perfectly. The only responses he could come up with, keep in mind the guy who sold himself as the 9,000 profit God who will break you out of the matrix and make your life perfect if you just give him all your money and listen to everything he says, because totally not a cult leader, definitely nothing culty going on here, nope, thank you, is how dare you, which is a dead meme that I think only right-wingers who are mad that Greta Thunberg gave a speech they didn't like that hurt their fifis when she was a 16-year-old girl still laugh at, and saying, well, no, you're the one with the small penis and you need to get a life. With a cringy video that looks like a low-rent Far Cry villain's intro. Like, no shit, this thing is a masterpiece of cringe. Even my videos are less cringy, and I don't even have fucking good editing. Y'all know. Well, yeah, there were some people trying desperately to turn this around on Greta, saying, well, she made an embarrassing email address. Which, not the own you think it is, dudes. But pretty much every news site, everything, was dunking on him for this. Even the frickin' Guardian. The literal definition of the news your liberal mom looks at while she's waiting for her white wine to have a giggle to herself about those silly conservative politicians and other things, was dunking on this dude. And what makes this so gold is that Tate literally is just an insecure, bullied teenager who was dunked into the toilet 30 too many times, was growing up, while all the kids surrounded him chanting, small-cocked loser, small-cocked loser, like happened to a great many of us. Sorry, I just had some bad flashbacks there. Who basically grew up, put on a bunch of muscle, and is now desperately trying to convince you he's cool, which works with his fellow insecure men, teenage boys who don't actually know how to talk to girls and think this shit will actually help, and 11-year-olds who came across this shit because, well, we don't do a very good job at actually protecting the children for people who constantly talk about protecting the children. But the second he gets pressed or made fun of, he basically reveals himself for who he is. Just an insecure, sad little boy who fakes being an alpha but is beta as shit. The thing about having actual alpha energy, as I like to call it, can't fake it. You can't really learn it. It's just something you have or you don't. And Tate and his somehow even more pathetic fan base don't. But the funniest part is that in his little response to Greta, where he bragged about his cars and said, "You need to go. I'm Tate the clown." He left a pizza box in the shot that gave away that he was still in Romania, which was what Romanian police needed to frickin' arrest him for human trafficking. And I know I'm gonna get people saying, well, innocent until proven guilty. He didn't do anything. Why was he released? One, being released literally doesn't prove innocence. It literally just proves the cops don't have enough at that time, or that you were able to pay for bail. Two, I don't care. This isn't a court. This is some random dumbass talking into a camera. I don't have to believe in innocent until proven guilty in this case. But here's the thing. The dude literally specifically fled America so he could get away with the scuzzy shit he did. And it still didn't work. Because he was too stupid to bribe police in a notoriously corrupt country where it's pretty easy to get away with this shit. It's so goddamn beautiful. And here's the thing, this is honestly the best ending I could have thought of. Even if he does bribe the police to get out of jail and go back to posting his typical, "I'm so cool, and you better not say I'm cool, or else I'm not cool, or else I'm gonna cry" content, he's still gonna be seen as a joke by many more people than he would have before. Yeah, his fans and conservatives are still gonna blindly defend him, but so fucking what? His fans basically worship him. He could literally pee his pants, drink the urine from it while wearing a tutu and singing "I'm a Little Teapot," and they'd still try to find a way to make it the coolest thing anyone has ever done. But that's the thing about Tate. He can't handle even one person thinking he's not the coolest thing in the world. He basically wraps up all his self-worth in everybody else thinking he's just the best and blindly agreeing with him. It's pretty easy to see from just how he acts and how he reacted to a 19-year-old girl making light fun of him. He's 36, by the way. But now he won't. Sorry about that. Every person who doesn't think he's the coolest thing ever chips away at what's left of his fragile little ego that there is. And that's honestly the best outcome. So, yeah, that was just a quick little unscripted, messy rant. Just for fun. Bye.